my name is Rachel. I'm the Adaptive Recreation Supervisor for the City of Sterling Heights Parks and Recreation Department. And I have some resources to help you get through the rest of this COVID-19 and to help your children stay on task and continue their online education, as well as you try to balance work-life while being really in it and all at home. The difficulty of that is, well, there aren't really words for it. It's a multitasking like we've never seen, right? So I know that for most parents, and especially those parents with kids that are in the special ed program, have cognitive or physical impairments, this is even harder. We have behaviors that you're trying to deal with and continue with the school program and whatever they're using, and well, managing your own daily schedule. So what I wanted to do for you was break down a couple resources and some things that I found that might be helpful for getting you through these next several weeks and days to come. So one of the things is they say everything you read is structure, right? Create structure. Okay, what does that look like? Dividing workspace, homework, and your workspace along with life in the transition that can often be very hard for individuals with disabilities. So get a backpack. If you don't have an extra room to create as your actual, like, this is your learning space, get a backpack, put the learning things in there, all the paperwork, whatever you need, and then hang it in an area that maybe in a closet so it's not always seen. And after you do your typical morning activities, you go and you say, all right, it's time for school. You get that backpack, maybe go outside, take a quick walk around the house, just go up and down the driveway, come inside, and then hit the books and see if that helps with that transition of I'm at home, I want to just do what I want to do, I want to play with my toys, to actually education. And then charts. I love charts. We have a lot of charts here that I use. And this goes into the boundary aspect of making sure that you set boundaries and for behavior that you can stick with and that you can make sure that you reinforce. Some negative punishment, which we've had to start getting into, and all that means is taking things away. So you misbehave, you have three tries here to get it right. And then if you continue with that behavior, these are your consequences. And I made it into a chart so that we can see, so one, I don't start getting busy and forget that she's not supposed to be watching TV or playing with a toy and how long it was for. And then you can continue with that, and you can look at the end of the week to see how well she was over the week. So that can also add into your positive reinforcement of behaviors, of looking at, hey, you've done great this week with your behavior. You get a prize of some kind, or you get an extra treat, and that goes into positive reinforcement. And all that means is adding something that they want. Yes, mommy's attention is something that we always want, huh? Mommy. Yeah. All right. So this is our version of the red light, green light chart. Typically, kids want to stay on the green. We want to stay on purple. And then as behaviors continue to digress,
they go to green.
Yep, they go to green. You want to turn around, show? Yep, they go to green, and then what happens?
And then they turn to purple when
you're being good, yep.
Yeah.
And then what happens if you don't listen when you're on green?
You get to pink.
Yeah, and that's not good, right?
No.
No, and then that means that we have to take something away, or you have to go to timeout.
Yeah, if you be good, you go to purple.
That's right. So see, it's very simple to understand, and we like to stay on purple, and that one has been working very well for us. We haven't even had to start our other punishment one yet.
Yeah.
And For positive reinforcement, when she was younger, we used a chart that we gave stickers when she made good choices. Yep. And if they were good choices on her own or directed, especially in the middle of a tantrum, to stop, to think about what she was doing, and to change her behavior, change the way it looked. And then she would get a sticker. And she had 5 things to choose from. And they were different activities that she liked to do, that she wanted. And if she got enough stickers by the end of the week in any of those, yep, then she got that reward. This is a new one for us. These are active response beads. Found them doing this research. You take a deep breath and count each beat. And there's 10 of them. So you take 10 deep breaths ultimately, calm down, and restart. You ask them if they can talk to you the way that you're talking to them, in a calm, happy voice. And if they can't, then they have to start again and think about their behavior and how they're acting, if they want to change it to have a better outcome, or if they need a little bit more time to continue processing. Yep. All right. So also with this, we do have. Hey, can you give me some quiet time for a minute? No. All right. I need you to make a better choice, though. Okay. So I found some awesome websites for you that give you things that you need to get through this, and different just a bunch of different resources, from behavior to education. Some of them are from an educator's standpoint, but you need them as a parent right now. And so instead of sending you to go through all of these in Google, I broke them down for you. Precision, setting the tone, and precision request was one of the great things I found. And it's starting your first request with your child with a please. And then the second time that you have to ask the same thing, shortly thereafter, I need you to, and then whatever it is. And then after that is the consequence. So making sure to start with please and I need, and then if they respond and do it after that, that you give them praise and make sure that you notify and support that good behavior that you want to continue to see. All right. So none of that's working. You're in over your head. You don't know what to do. You just need somebody who understands. Go to Michigan Alliance for Families. I had to check my slide. And that is in the slideshow. It is a .org, Michigan Alliance for Families.org. And there they have mentors there that they can hook you up with. They also have a great COVID tab with a bunch of different resources that are COVID specific, as well as resources in general to use anytime and now. This is your one-stop shop to give you almost everything that you need. The next one is Intervention Central. And they have a lot of great things for educators and for parents who are trying to educate now. The active response beads, I got that there. They also have a tool that you can create your own behavior plan for your child, so which could be helpful. Can also be helpful in your IEP. They have an extensive amount of IEP resources there as well, so you can understand the information and the language that's being used during those conferences and now conference calls, so that your child gets the care and the support educationally that they need when school is in session, and that you can give them while you are becoming their educator. Let's see, lastly, the Autism Speaks website is fantastic as well. Those three, they have seminars on there, little webinars. They have different tabs for behavior. They have different tabs for different disabilities. So all three of them give you something different. They bring a lot to the table. All of them have social stories, and on the Autism Speaks, they have a awesome webinar that is on YouTube, and it is addressing challenging behaviors from a behavior analyst there. So I urge you to check out the slideshow. It is a PowerPoint presentation. It is quick and it has those resources on there. If you need anything more from me, if I can help you in any way to create some of these things, I do have PDFs that will be downloaded, and you can see an access on our website under Adaptive Recreation, and that is myshpr.net. We look forward to seeing you as soon as it's safe and we can. I urge you to stay inside as much as possible and stay safe. Continue to help stop the spread of this virus and enjoy your time together. Try to take a step back every once in a while for a moment of clarity and just to enjoy being together. Make sure you create time for play and time for space for each of you when you're making your schedule as well. Have fun, enjoy, and hopefully we'll see you soon.